Hey guys, welcome back to another video for Fully Informed Trade by Alex Cho. Knowledge for everyone. Right now, UUP, it is pulling back, which is basically the US dollar index fund. I'm hanging out outside of Starbucks. You're gonna hear a lot of background noise, people talking or whatever. But UUP is pulling back. It is pushing into that trend line. Previous resistance does become future support. There it is right there at 2260. It's holding on to that level as the Euro-US dollar is trying to penetrate above a different level, which again I talked about in a different video. But again, Euro-US dollar is having some resistance, and that is what's giving the dollar market some support. Again, what's giving the S&P 500 a lot of momentum for these past couple days is again the pullback in the dollar. It's had its way for the past 3 days. Some people are talking about monetary easing by the Federal Reserve, or what some people call the plunge protection squad or whatever over at the Federal Reserve Bank. I don't really go into any of that conspiracy theory junk, but what I will say though is that the dollar index has pulled back. If it's able to break below this trend line, that's going to be very positive, and it's going to be an indicator that perhaps stocks, commodities will continue to trade higher, and bonds might eventually pull back, which might ease up JP Morgan's bond position. So we'll see how it all plays out. Watch this trend line very closely. About the only thing we can do as traders is watch the markets. And right now, the main thing you really want to watch out for is whether or not the UUP can continue to fall and break below this trend line, or if it finds some support and decides to reverse. Chances are that might not exactly happen, but markets can be unpredictable at times. So just watch this trend line. Start looking to load up on some buy and some long positions. Start loading up on some decent stocks that you might like, and it might be a good idea to start cutting back some short positions and really try to ride another wave in the markets if we can. So take care, folks. Stocks are looking pretty good. Bonds are looking bonds are looking okay, but stocks are really interesting right now. Gold, silver, they're all lining up perhaps for a potential rally. The UUP might be able to break below this. If the dollar does continue to fall, that is going to be very good for the stock market overall. So yeah, take care, folks. You guys have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk more on Monday and see again where everything's going to head or where everything's going to take us.